this is allegedly the moment. Ain't allegedly, but we have strong proof. This was the moment. Remember, this song dropped at midnight. Where was Drake at midnight? Miami. They say this is Drake in the back right here on his phone. His phone going. Niggas like, yo, Kendrick violated you. Yo, that nigga called you a bitch. That nigga say, yo, you a light pack, you trash. That nigga say, yo, he about to fuck the big three. He about to violate y'all niggas. They said this is Drake on his phone. Real time. Oh, nah. Yeah, he locked in. Yeah, Drake, get out of that club. Like, go get Boy Wonder Vitals. This is how I want my GOAT to be. Drake holding his phone like he wanted to fucking crush it with his bare hands. Bitch ass nigga Kendrick, man. This pussy nigga had 8 years to shoot at me. Oh, you see that little rock right here? You see this right here? Oh, he gonna fuck Kendrick up. Yeah, he gonna fuck Kendrick up. He gonna fuck Kendrick up. You got bitches behind him trying to show him they tits, just throwing bras at him. Homeless niggas over there like, yo, could you listen to my mixtape? And Drake is glued to the phone. The audacity! Nigga who goes by the name Kung Fu Kenny. He finally took a break. And now, why you ain't diss me when I was in album mode? I announced I'm taking a break. You dissing? You come with this bullshit now? Yo, Drake in the club looking like he about to do the Thanos snap, man. Get rid of half the rap game. Fuck it. I like this. Yo, Drake, no more tarts. No more.
Yachty, stay in Atlanta.
Hey, Brooke, whatever your name is, go hang with Lotto. It's wartime. No distractions on the fucking field.
Women and children, back up.
Bender done. No more skits.
It's over.
Time for beef. It's time for war. It's time for war.
No more features.
No more shout-outs. No more cosigns. None of that. Y'all got the boy back. Y'all wanted it? Fine. Fuck it. Fuck it. You got it. Fuck it.
It's looking good already.
Hey, y'all producers want to go kill a nigga career, send the beat packs to OVO 40.
Quickly!
Sexy Red, no more twerking. War time. He might have been writing a response right here. Now, it looked like he was typing.
Imagine what he's going to do to motherfucking Kendricklamar.
Yes.
Bing bong. Bing bong.
Thanks.
Hello everyone. Now being that rap is in a frenzy, and right now currently we have, two different sides. We have a team Kendrick and a team Drake. We're gonna dissect and we're gonna have an in-depth look at everyone that unfollowed Drake, and we're gonna try to see if we can make a list of everybody that's basically on Team Drake and everybody that's on Team Kendrick. So we're gonna do that by looking at everybody that's following Drake and everybody that unfollowed him, and then we're gonna check Kendrick as well. And then from that we're gonna make our list. So let's begin. So first and foremost, we know that we have to start with Kendricklamar because of course this is the main reason why this is happening at all. And if you're a real fan of hip-hop, then you know that this beef started over a decade ago and is still going on till this day. And that is how we got to this point. Now, if you really want to know about the Drake and Kendrick beef, I just watched a video that gave me a full breakdown of everything, and you can watch that video as well. So if you're missing anything, you have a full, it's like a recap of the last decade of everything and every subliminals and disses. So we know Kendrick has not been fond of Drake for more than 10 years now. So I don't know how long ago Kendrick unfollowed Drake, but we just know that Kendrick hasn't been following Drake for a long time. So let's get to the next person. So based on what I see, it seems like Future doesn't follow Drake, and it seems like Future doesn't really follow too many people, and it's been like that for a minute. I could be wrong, but he doesn't follow Drake. But surprisingly enough, Drake follows Kendrick, and he also follows Future. So that kind of says a lot, and it tells you a lot. And surprisingly enough, I still think Drake actually like messes with these guys' music. Even them personally, they just like, especially Kendrick, don't mess with Drake like 100%. And even though Drake always tries to rekindle like the relationship they got, like Kendrick doesn't care. You feel me? So Future doesn't follow Drake as well, but surprisingly Drake follows both of them. So next person we're gonna get to is a very interesting person when it comes on to this conversation, because I have a video coming up and I'm gonna dive into the whole beef and everything that's really going on, because I think I've seen something and I really want to talk about it. So let's get into the next person, and the next person we're gonna talk about is Metro Boomin. So far on Team Kendrick, we got 3 people. We got Kendrick, we got Future, and we got Metro Boomin. So let's get into this. So both Future and Metro Boomin, they have this feature on their Instagram where you can't see who follows them, but you can see who they follow, because they don't really follow too many people. But yeah, Metro Boomin doesn't follow Drake, and I mean, I think most people knew that already. I don't know why they have beef, and you know what I mean, I'm gonna get into it on my next video and stuff. See if I can get deeper. I gotta watch another video to really see how deep it gets. But Metro Boomin doesn't follow Drake, and Drake doesn't follow Metro Boomin as well, so I don't know what's going on there. I think they probably have something personal going on, but by the time I get to my next video, I'm definitely gonna break down everything once I get all the information, because I have some now, but it'll be stupid just to say that without having all the facts, so you just have to wait for the other video. Oh yeah, and thanks to everybody that's been liking the video, man. It's really helping a lot, you know. It's been growing, the channel is really growing. I don't really make long videos that much because, you know, I'm just mostly about the shorts, because that's what people are really tuning in for. But if y'all like these videos, man, you really gotta like the video, because that's how we're gonna get to a bigger fan base, and that's how you'll motivate me to make more of these, because I can make a lot of these videos. I'm just trying to get better with like editing and the content that's actually in the video. I don't want it to be just like bland. Anyways, let's get back to the list. So next on the list, that's on Team Kendrick, we have Kanye. And Kanye also, it doesn't come as a surprise that Kanye doesn't really follow anybody. I'm actually surprised he follows one person. I'm not gonna say who that is, because if you really want to go check, whatever, but I'm just surprised he follows anyone at all. So that's surprising. But surprisingly, again, Drake follows Kanye. So this is really telling me a lot about Drake. And actually, if you're a person like me, then it probably, in a weird way, makes me more interested in Drake. Because now either Drake is like, he's just cool with everybody and he just messes with their music, and it's just like they don't mess with him for certain reasons. Like, I don't know why, but I feel like deep down, like, Drake might actually be the most mature out of all of these guys. Because realistically, if everybody's dissing you and they don't want to be a friend, but you're still cool with them, it's either you're weird, you're crazy, or you're mature, bro. Like, you really don't care because you're just looking at it like a business standpoint. But I don't know. I gotta really see what's going on, because Drake surprisingly follows like the big heads. That's what I'll look at, because, you know, there's another one in here that's really like a major contender on their team to me. So I'm talking about like people that'll really affect the culture in a major way, like the top dogs, you know what I mean? Like, names I'm talking about right now, Kendrick and Future, like top dogs up there, you know what I mean? And Metro is really big as a producer as well, so, but that's surprising. I mean, Kanye is a giant too, you don't know that, you know what I mean? So that's surprising that Drake's following most of these guys. Let's get into the next person that's on the list. The next person that's on the list is The Weeknd. And that's crazy, bro. The Weeknd is literally from Drake's home turf. I guess The Weeknd doesn't rock with Drake, but The Weeknd is not on Drake's team. I kind of watched videos about this before, but I don't fully know because, you know, anything could be said on YouTube and it's not really factual because Drake could be good and then The Weeknd could end up being, you know what I mean? So you never know because you never know how people are. So at the end of the day, they don't follow each other. So let's get into who else unfollowed Drake and is considered to be a part of Team Kendrick at the moment. Now, this one would come as a surprise to everybody, as people would consider Drake as like Rick Ross's go-to whenever he needs to find like something that's bubbling, and he knows for a fact it's gonna be a guaranteed hit. So it's kind of mind-boggling to a lot of people why like Rick Ross would unfollow Drake, and I feel like that's the position we're at right now. And this is really mind-boggling, man, because I don't even know why everybody's just unfollowing Drake for no reason. But the next rapper that unfollowed Drake is another rapper that's from his home turf. And now we're going to talk about Nav unfollowing Drake and how Drake responded to this. Now, this is also surprising as Drake follows all of these guys except The Weeknd and Metro Boomin. So it seems like he only really has issues with those two and Kendrick as well, you know. But it's really surprising. I don't know, because Drake's father said something when he was like, I'm gonna use a strategy as a promotional strategy where basically artists band together to get views. You read it at the screen right here. It's basically saying that rappers are gonna band together to promote the album. We're gonna unfollow Drake and then, you know, make it a big thing or publicize it so that, you know, people tune in and check what's going on. So, I mean, honestly, I don't really know what's going on, but this is it's really like turning the rap game into a thing where I think like now it's like, it feels like it's politics where it's like you have to pick a side, where it's either you're one side or you're the other side. And I feel like that's where we're at right now. So it's like Drake was like really about to pick Metro Boomin, but it's like you can't really blame Nav because at the end of the day, it's like, how I'ma pick you? You don't even go in the studio that much. Like, you probably sent your verse back type. You know what I mean? So that's really what that's about. Now, this one is surprising. Now, I was gonna say, yo, cut the bullshit, man. You just clout chasing because you see everybody unfollowing Drake. So you want to unfollow Drake too and be a part of the wave. But nah. If you really check Nav's history and all of Nav's catalog, like everything that's in his catalog, 90% of them has Metro Boomin on them, the hits, all of the big songs. Like, he's always been working with Metro Boomin ever since he started. So it's like, it's a no-brainer. It's like, that's who I make my hits with. You feel me? I just collaborate with you to get another hit, but realistically, that's like my guy. We really work together for. Now, we're gonna get into some honorable mentions, and these are people that, you know, have to be mentioned because we feel like they need to be mentioned somehow. Now, we're gonna talk about Pusha T. Now, we're not gonna look up if Pusha T follows Drake or not. We should know that he doesn't because they really beefed years ago or whatever. They're gonna mention DMX because they said, yo, DMX is the reason why the beef between Kendrick and Drake started in the first place. Then we're gonna say RIP to DMX, the legend, and then we're gonna also mention X, which, you know, he probably would have been on Team Kendrick too, just for the fuck of it. And, you know, RIP X, because that was one of my favorite artists, like, of all time. So there's other people that's like casualties and stuff, but I think I'm just gonna break it down in the next video. And then, I mean, not the next video, I'm just gonna break it down in another video, because I might make a video of everybody that's on Team Drake. So tune in and let's talk about this. And make sure to like, share, follow, you know, subscribe, man. We gonna grow, we gonna get bigger, we gonna make better content, and we gonna get better with the editing, man. You know what I mean? So thanks for all the support. We got one.